You think this woman is dancing? Actually, she's stealing money from the bank. Wads of cash are being tossed into the trash can behind her, while the security guards in the monitoring room are straining their eyes, yet failing to notice her subtle movements. Then, her janitorial accomplice takes the garbage bags and loads them into the work truck. When their shift ends, the three women head to the bathroom, hiding the stolen money in their clothes, before calmly passing through security. Finally, they successfully bring the money back home. It turns out that the three women work at the Federal Reserve Bank, where millions of old bills are destroyed every day. Bridget, the janitor, was stunned by the sight on her first day at work. Tons of cash being thrown into the shredder stack by stack. Bridget watched with a heavy heart, knowing that she was in desperate need of money. Her husband's company had just gone bankrupt, leaving them with huge debts, and she, who had been living a life of luxury, was now forced to work as a janitor to make ends meet. Bridget thought to herself, with so many old bills, no one would know if a few were taken out before shredding. But while it seemed easy in theory, it was difficult in practice. The security system here was very strict, with cameras monitoring every corner and every step of the process. From sorting to transportation to shredding, everyone had a fixed range of activity, and even going to the bathroom required registration. Bridget had almost given up on the idea of stealing money, but fate presented her with an opportunity. One day, while shopping at the supermarket, she accidentally discovered that the locks on the shelves were identical to those on the armored trucks. However, the lock cores used in the bank were specially customized. So she had a bold idea. If she could swap out the locks before transporting the cash, and quietly switch them back after stealing the money, it would never be discovered. Bridget then began studying the surveillance system and recording the cash transportation routes. This led her to uncover a loophole. The trash can by the elevator was a blind spot. When the armored truck was waiting for the elevator, it would block the view of the trash can. If she could toss the money into the trash can at that moment, and she happened to be in charge of cleaning up the garbage there, wouldn't the money be hers? But she needed to find accomplices. First, she had to find someone who had access to the keys of the armored truck, so they could complete the lock swap at the end. Bridget set her sights on Nina from the shredding room, but as soon as she revealed her idea of stealing money, Nina immediately refused. She was a single mother with 2 children to support. Of course, she couldn't do anything illegal. Bridget didn't give up. She followed Nina all the way home, and accidentally discovered that Nina was very focused on her children's education. The next day, some brochures from top schools appeared in Nina's locker. After reading them, Nina was indeed tempted. She immediately decided to join. Next, they needed someone in charge of cash transportation, so they could throw the money into the trash can by the elevator. They chose Jackie, the rock and roll girl. Jackie was a young woman with a bold personality. After hearing their plan, she agreed without hesitation. Just like that, the three of them hit it off, and the next day, they started taking action.